We have the Giants and the Jets. The Battle of Unique New York at the MetLife Stadium.
Unique New
Unique
York.
New York.
All right. Well, I think the big story with this one is the Giants really gave this game away. It
Yeah.
was 20-10 in the second quarter, and then they didn't score again. And I don't think anyone scored in the third,
No.
right? But then the Jets came back at the end, and I mean, they really Giants gave this game away, and they really couldn't afford to. Although I guess the Jets couldn't really afford to lose either. So
True. Yeah, very
they
true.
they they pulled it out. I think the Jets have been a little bit better team this year
Hmm.
than the
I
Giants,
agree. I agree with that 100%.
and they really needed this win to contend for the wild card, and I mean they pulled it out. It was a decent game. I mean the third quarter obviously was pretty bad, but I thought it was a decent game overall.
Here's what I don't
Great
understand.
game, but it's sad.
They so
What's
they
that, buddy?
so the
What?
final score for the Giants, they had 20 points. They scored all 20 points in the second quarter.
Yeah, they
How
went
does
off in the
any
second quarter.
team score 20
This,
points in one quarter and end up losing? That's
that's
crazy.
I
That's
don't. You know what? I don't know if I've ever seen a team score 20 points in one quarter and then that's it. That's just it.
yeah, that's it. That's all they scored all game.
Yeah.
That's bizarre. But I mean, 20 points in one quarter. That's a lot. That's a lot of points to score in a single quarter, and that's all you did. Like it makes me wonder, like what did the Jets do that particular quarter, like defensively that they're like, I don't know, I just can't stop them, and then like just took over the rest of the game
Well,
since then.
they obviously made some adjustments at halftime, and then
Yeah,
whatever it was worked. Needless to say.
you know, I like the Jets this year. I really do.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I made it pretty noticeable in our previous videos about the Jets. I like Ryan Fitzpatrick. Maybe it was the beard that won me over. Maybe it's his game winning smile. I don't know, but um, no. But realistically, I like Fitzpatrick. He actually, for a while, he was had the most passing yards this week out of all the quarterbacks and everything. For a little while, I can't remember if he ended the week that way, but by
Highly doubt it after
yeah,
that
but what
Saints
during
game.
that game alone, he was the number one quarterback for passing yards. So he knows how to throw. Like I think his only flaw really is interceptions. Uh, but it's
Oh,
not like he has a high interception ratio. He's pretty much average when it comes to interception ratios and everything. But I think that's pretty much his biggest flaw is maybe turning the ball over more than he really needs to. But I mean, between Brandon Marshall, Eric Decker, Chris Ivory, Ryan Fitzpatrick, you had Darrell Revis, who actually had a concussion, so he didn't play this game.
Fitzpatrick is like the definition of average starting quarterback to me. Like, if we made a list of all 32, he's probably 16. Like
Yeah,
honestly, like he's okay. He's not terrible. He's not great. He's just a good quarterback. It's good.
he's a solid enough quarterback that he can get his job done. And, like, if maybe not, like, you're right because he's maybe not known for a shit ton of passing yards. He's not known for a shit ton of touchdowns. He's not known for being clutch or a scrambler or anything, but he can kind of just do everything good enough.
Not he's not known for costing the team the game either.
True, yeah, that's exactly like I mean, if you're gonna rely like, oh well, we lost because Fitzpatrick threw another interception, like I don't know, maybe Matt Schaub every once in a while. He's not known for negativity either. Like he's definitely
Right.
like just the neutral quarterback, I guess, for the NFL, and I'm
I'm
okay
okay
with that. I'm okay with
with
him
him
being
being
that, and I'm okay with I guess the
the
Jets being
Jets being
that.
that's good enough. It's been a while, I guess, since we've seen a quarterback with a mediocre performance
Mm-hmm.
win the Super Bowl. I mean, Flacco is definitely not an elite quarterback, but that postseason he played like an elite quarterback at the very least.
Yeah,
So it's been a while, and I know like the hot thing. This is the quarterback era and all that,
yeah,
but I still think that a team could get in and win it all with just an okay quarterback. If the rest of the team is pulling their weight too,
yeah.
you know.
I mean,
And
if you're well rounded, enough, you can do it.
right. And I think the Jets, if they get into the wild card spot, they could potentially screw up one of the favorites'
Yeah,
days.
I think so. I definitely think. I think Jets are a type of team where it doesn't matter if you're the Patriots, if you're the Broncos, if you're the Bengals, if you're the Steelers, if you're the Chiefs. If any of those teams are playing the Jets, it's not a guaranteed win for you.
Yeah, they're definitely not intimidated.
Right. Uh, if you want to go on the superstitious side of football, if anybody out there wants to be superstitious, a little fun tidbit is the Jets and the Giants don't play each other too often. It just kind of comes out with scheduling. But in 2007 and 2012, when the Giants won their Super Bowls, they beat the Jets both of those
Right,
years,
right.
and now they lost against the Jets.
I guess
So
they're not winning the Super
yeah,
Bowl. I'm
exactly.
shocked. I'm shocked.
Right.
Completely shocked. Since we're talking about, we spent most of this talking about the Jets. What about the Giants?
I don't know
What's
about
going
the
on?
Giants. I don't know. I really don't because I like Tom Coughlin. I do. I think he's a good coach still.
Yeah, I think he's
I
a Hall of Fame coach.
definitely. Eli is kind of. I can't say he's playing better or worse than he normally does by any means.
Zila.
He's Eli, yeah.
Uh,
Is it that I? I guess the best way to break it down, why maybe the Giants aren't going to the Super Bowl realistically, or even potentially the playoffs. They don't have the same defenses that they did those 2 years they went to the playoffs.
exactly. That's what a lot of people don't seem like. Oh, every 4 years or whatever. Well, those other years they had an elite defense,
They
and they
did.
do not have that this year.
They don't.
Flat out, do not have it.
They give up 20 yards, like in their
Yeah.
secondary. They don't have a superb run defense. I mean, it's okay, but it's not anything great by any means. And that's really what it is. They gave up too many points, and then if they put everything on Eli, sometimes he can do it, sometimes he can't.
So we mentioned in the Cowboys video, and we mentioned it here just in case someone didn't watch that.
Yeah.
The bet's still on,
Mm-hmm.
but here's the thing that we didn't really address in the bet. What if the Eagles win or the Redskins? Does that just mean that mm, we both lose, or the bet doesn't
The
count?
bet's off, I guess.
Okay.
Which kind of realistically is a 50% chance of happening. you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right, the bet by the way is he bet the Giants would win the division, I bet the Cowboys would win the division
No.
against my better judgment.
Well, and that's
Which is funny because I think we actually had that reversed in our playoff predictions at the beginning of the year.
we did. In the beginning
Yeah.
of the year, I said the Cowboys were in the division, and you said the
Yeah.
Giants. I forgot about that. Holy shit! But in my defense, Tony Romo wasn't hurt yet when I made that prediction.
Well,
So,
anyway,
anyways, yeah, I guess it's a good way to
Battle of
wrap it up.
New York, pretty good game, weird game. Jets win. Jets keep their playoff hopes alive.
They did.
Every week. There you go.
And it's crazy because even despite the Giants losing this game, their playoff hopes are not dead by
They're
any means.
very much alive too.
They're
Because
kind of lucky that they're in a kind of shitty division.
kind of lucky that they're in a kind of shitty division.
I'm trying to be nice.
That was
Here.
the double understatement.
Yeah.
The double understatement sentence of the year, right there.
I was trying to be nice. Giving a little bit of benefit of the doubt. I think with that, we could probably wrap it up here. If you want to leave us a comment who your favorite New York team is, and anything about this game, leave us a comment in the comment section for YouTube. And make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. There are links in the description below. I'm going to keep saying this every week until someone follows us. I'm going to keep saying it. Yeah, look at that. Right? Now you really want to follow us.
I'm sorry, I just had to adjust because my butt was getting numb.